Hey guys, Jay Hoyt here. Before this one gets started, I just want to say we are 12 subscribers away from that 200 mark. So if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. But we got some great Fortnite gameplay. We're talking about something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. So stay tuned to the end to see what happens. What's going on, guys? Jay Hoyt back with you today. Welcome back to Fortnite Battle Royale. And oh boy, Fortnite has been actually extremely fun lately. And like I said before, back when NHL came out and Call of Duty was going to come out, I said Fortnite would probably get moved to the back burner as far as content went, streams and YouTube at least. And it did, right? And I didn't really feel the need to upload Fortnite because, right, NHL and Call of Duty is my roots, right? I always wanted to make content on those two games. Well, right now, obviously, nothing's really happening in the NHL world, so it's either try to start a Be a Pro, maybe a franchise mode, or Call of Duty is just kind of like, I'm learning the game, so I can't really, like, talk about tips or tricks, or, obviously, I do want to talk about the CDL, rosters and predictions, but we still don't know what the season's going to hold for them, so that's probably another video upcoming here. But since we're back on Fortnite, let's go. What's happening in Fortnite these days, right? So a bunch of new updates. We got the Stark rifles and everything in the game. They are bringing back some stuff from the past, buffing it, nerfing it, certain rarities. It's all fun in games. And personally, whatever they did to the matchmaking, keep it up. Because there'll be those games every once in a while where, you get some super sweaty try-hard kids. But then you also have games where I destroy everyone. And I drop major kills, at least for my standards, major kills. And it's just a great time. Now, this game, when it first came out, before skill-based matchmaking, it was the perfect game, right? I was able to get 10 eliminations almost like on average in most of my wins. I wasn't just hiding and waiting for kids. I wasn't hiding in bushes. I was never that type of player. But when they added in the bots, I mean, like, I never wanted to be one of those players that always had bots in their games. That'd be most of my kills. But, like, most of the time, that's, like, half of my kills. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not really proud of it. But, like, it's still elimination. It's still, part of the game. And, obviously I want to face off against real players. But skill-based matchmaking didn't really allow that. But even with skill-based matchmaking in the game and a lot of the ways not so good players can win the game, it's been making me enjoy Fortnite again. And not only the fact that I've just been absolutely dumpstering kids. Now, if you don't know what that means just like wrecking them, outplaying that. So I have two LMGs spraying at me at the same time. And all I'm doing is just building, backing up, trying to reload, and then I'm going to look to heal and then probably re-chow them. But since they're not so good players, or maybe they just don't realize it's a 2v1, maybe they think there's two people here, they just leave themselves wide open and just sit there and fire away and just hold down their right trigger or what would be left mouse button or whatever you're using to shoot your gun. They're just kind of shooting it all out. And I don't know if they're trying to shoot me out as far as all like the supports and stuff or what they're doing, or they're just kind of spraying at nothing. But I just sit here and I'll play him the entire time. Where this guy just peeks out in the open, blame him with a sniper rifle, finish him off. Now I know it's a 1v1. We got, 13 kills or something up in the top right there. And then this guy just sits out in the open and gets that. So you know what I mean? Fights like that where I can easily 1v2 that, outplay them because of the skill I have. And it's just so easy, right? So easy. But then the other thing that always brings me back to Fortnite is seeing stuff like this. Sky bases. Now, this hasn't been a thing for a while, and I don't think I ever got a clip of it. But during the Halloween update, I actually tried to win games by sky basing. Because of all the fog and the darkness, you couldn't see anything. And unfortunately, I never got any like crash pads or anything like that to to make it so I could like get off of it. I think I had a bouncer, if I remember correctly. Maybe I jumped into water. I don't really know. But so we shoot this out from the bottom, and we know there's people up there because you saw them building, and they immediately start retreating. And I don't know if I think he missed the bounce or the crash pad or something, but somehow the other guy survives. But players like this, now I don't know if they were good players or not, but you know, I went for a sky base like that. You know, obviously if people just want to have fun and don't want to try hard super, you know, all the time, like they're gonna do stuff like this where they sky base or try to have those, I guess you'd call them like meme strategies, and you know, go for something silly. Just try to have a little fun with the game, not just like sweat your butt off the entire time. But this guy flies at me, so I don't know how good these kids were, but obviously they weren't that good if I'm just destroying them and they're just making really stupid plays. I don't know, but we get our teammate up here, and we're just overall having a fantastic time on this game. You know, the map is developing, obviously, as all Fortnite, as good Fortnite seasons do. You know, obviously the mythic weapons are kind of annoying, but for the most part, they haven't really been that effective, at least in the games that I'm playing in, right? The unit beam's there. Usually that's a really good tool for someone to have, yet I killed the team with it. So if that was the only team that landed Stark Industries and they got the mythic weapons, they weren't very good, or they just were completely you know, not contested at that spot at all. But it just makes like the game more true to, it doesn't matter how good you are. If you add this like overpowered stuff in the game, you can get a couple eliminations, but you're still gonna get outplayed regardless of how good you are. Like, no matter what, those bad players that camp in bushes with all of the best stuff ever, those players will never get good because of those mythic weapons. It will not make them a better player. They still are missing the biggest point in Fortnite. In any battle royale, they're missing the biggest point. You have to actually play smart, you have to rotate smart, and you have to outshoot your opponent. Right? That guy in the bridge, he was just standing there. He built a wall, which was great. Then he goes to heal up with whatever, but then he stands right in the open. So, like, he just got sniped by me. He may not know where it was from, but at least box up, build yourself in. And, you know, like any good player at the end game would, they're going to check the bushes and check, you know, people rotating and trying to just get up behind you and all that fun stuff. But Fortnite has been that game that I've really enjoyed playing 90% of the time. And why I say 90%, not 100%, is because there has been those nights, and, you know, everyone I've played with, you know, my friends, we always have a couple of nights, or maybe like one night a week, where we just absolutely suck and we just don't play well. There's just really super sweaty people in our lobby. We just don't play well. We don't get eliminations. We just, like I said, we just don't play well at all. And then somehow we just get off, play a different game, move on to the next one. But then the next day after that, it'll be right back to normal. Us, you know, destroying kids and overall just having a fantastic time overall. But with all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, hit that like button down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time.